came in early because I saw that Chris's best friend was here. Chris, let me tell you something. Oh, sorry, Zach. Let me tell you something about your boy Chris. Chris has non-stop been talking trash about you. I kid you not. I was like, "Hey, yo, that's the friend that that guy that's getting you a job out there in Atlanta or Georgia." And he's like, "Yeah," and then he was all like talking nonsense. Look at that. I'm just saying. Now he's saying Zach is my boy. That's because he's scared. Tell him what you said last stream. You know? No, Zach is a different guy. Oh, shoot. Then man, I was talking trash for no reason then. I was gaslighting nobody. Hold on, I left my watch. I gotta go grab that really fast. Zach is the guy I box with on. Oh, that makes sense. So basically, what you're telling me is I was out here running my mouth about nothing. Croissant's here too. Uh, you're on Monster Hunter World. Okay, so I got my hair retwisted, but I didn't have enough time to like style my hair, so it's kind of like, ugh, you know. But I'll go ahead and like style it later. So until then, please, you know, be courteous of the rap. Monster Hunter Wild, not World. I see. I've never touched it. I've never actually beat a Monster Hunter game. I used to love the idea of playing a Monster Hunter game, and I would play them for so long. I used to love them. I'd play them a lot, and then what would I do? I'd do nothing with it because I would sit here like a degenerate. Like I would get like probably not even close to being far. Like I don't know, 10 or so, and then I would just drop it. Me neither. I've never beat them. My friends are but like I have horrible friends. Okay, let me start off by there. I have terrible friends. Like think of like your really good friends, right? And then think of your worst friend, and then put my friends below that. You know, like my friends are the kind of people that will be like, "Oh, Justin, get this game. We'll play it all the time." And then I'll get the game. We'll play it once, and then they won't pick it back up, right? Because let me show you all something. D-Ro is like that too. You guys have never met him. Let's see. Here he is. He's all like, you trying to play Dark Hours? Right? That was like 6 to 5 days ago. He's in the military. That's where we met. And then he like, I'm like, yeah, I'm always down to play new games, right? But how serious is he about it? Because I'm gonna get this game and then he's just never gonna play. The first one I could play never got deep because my sister broke my PSP. Siblings breaking stuff is like a common trend. You thought I meant like mean / bad friends? No, they're not mean. They're just terrible people. They just like to waste my time. I feel like there's no kind of disrespect you could do on someone other than waste their time. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the rudest thing you could do. And they enjoy doing that to me. Like, they'll always have me do, like, hold on. You remember that one time, that one game, Batman, what was it? No, it was called Arkham Knights? Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights came out, right? 2022. I bought this game day of release. My friend Colton got the game with me. He said, we're going to play together, blah, blah, blah. Don't progress without me. We'll play all the time. We'll beat the game in a weekend. Guess what happened? He ain't there. Nowhere to be found. Here we are, you know what I mean? Fast forward into the future. Where is he? Non-existent. Not here. And I have like 13 hours on this game, so I can't return it, but we can't beat it because dude won't get on. You know what I mean? Worst kind of friend. Part 2. Boom, another game. I purchased this because I had like 9 hours, right? You see that? Because I had another friend who said, hey, it was Colton, by the way. Colton was one of them, actually. So I was like, hey, let's play this game. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, let's actually beat it. 2021, right? And I'm in there. We're making progress. We get like pretty far into the game, and then you know what happens? Never again. Now I have this game that I want to beat that I don't get to play. Maybe it's my problem. I just hate my friends. That's probably what it is. I can't stand them. Same thing. Phasmophobia. I got Phasmophobia. Only 3 hours logged in. Last played November 8th, 2020. Because I had a lot of friends that were really into whatever, Phasmophobia. You know? For like a week, they convinced me to get it. I get it. They stopped playing. Look at that. 14 friends who play. And none of them play today. Oh, he was on. Nope. Look at that. 40 hours, 20 hours. He doesn't count. I don't play with him. I mean, I see him all the time. But look at this. Is Colton up here? Let's see. There he is, Colton. 6.6 hours played to my 3 hours. Colton was the one who convinced me to play this game, only to never play it again. That's crazy. I think you guys are seeing the theme here, right? You guys are seeing the theme, right? I get these. Here's speedrunners. I play with D-Rob. I play with Andrew. We usually, that's like one of the chill games we play. We just play this game to relax. It's pretty cool. We like that. This game we still do play. But man, Master Duel. I got 91 hours in that. It's because I was obsessed. But I used to play with one of my friends. Was this? Yeah, this is him. And he was terrible. It's a free game too. But there they are. And then they got, one day this would be a good stream. Yeah, 91 hours. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh master. Yu-Gi-Oh master. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Day in, day night. Like when I would edit videos back in the day, I would always be playing Yu-Gi-Oh. You know what I mean? Vanished after the first 14 minutes. Dang, Colton won Friend of the Year award today. Yeah. Friend of the Year. We went back. Did I not play this? Another game. We Happy Few. I wanted to beat this game too. I really did. February 22, 2020. I really want to. One of these days, I want to just like... I've added Zach to the Discord. No worries, sir. I gotta move up some ranks in the Discord so you could probably, I don't know, do some more in there. The quote-unquote fingers are wild. You know, I just use it to like talk about my friendships. This game right here, okay? This game right here. Oh my gosh, let me see if I'm in am I in a chat? Because I want to make sure my brothers aren't hearing me talk. It doesn't look like I'm in the chat. This game right here. You see how I played last plays March 2nd, 2022? 3.5 hours. Look who's here. Oh, 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 who's that? That's Colton. Explain to me how Colton yet again convinced me to get this game, and I did not. I played more than him. You know what I mean? I don't even like that kind of stuff. Fun fact, I bought that on discount. I haven't played the hunting game yet. I thought it was kind of fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like hunting, but I definitely spent. I was obviously fun enough for 3.5 hours, but like, I had nothing else to do. I had twos here. I'm kind of salty right now. I'm not gonna lie. The more I go through, the more angry I get. This Thief Simulator, I played that a little bit. I thought I was gonna beat this game, but you know, that was just not in the cards. It was just not my kind of like style for video games to play. Someday you'll return. I need to beat this game too. I want to play this because it was very spooky. And I think it's like a 3 to 4 hour game, and it was brand new, but I never like got far into it because I stopped playing because the puzzles were ridiculous. The puzzles were really ridiculous. Like, they were stressing me out because I had to do too much. Puppet House, we did that. Long live Santa. I'm laughing so hard, help. Why are you laughing? I'm out here venting, telling you all my life. Being upset, and you're just laughing at it. Choo choo Charles. One of these days, is that you, Croissant? Yeah, it is. And then we finally beat this game, so we can uninstall that. The Beast Inside is also another game I need to beat. There's too many games I need to beat, let me tell you. And this should not be on my favorite, because I'm never going to touch that game again. I'm scared. Anyways. Enough about me. Enough about the stuff that makes me sad. Uninstall that too. I'll probably make some space. But let me make it some bigger so you guys can see me pouting like a little smaller. Right there. That's perfect, right? Ooh, but I don't like how I'm all yeah, we'll go back to like size. Good enough. Dang. Oh. Waiting on our daily picking of Aria. Daily? We don't pick on Aria. Aria is perfect. Aria does nothing wrong. You know? We can't pick on somebody for doing nothing wrong. You know? But that MT, on the other hand, believe me when I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Wow, no, you're fine. Anyways, I have no plans today, right? Because I wanted to go. Oh, and that's what I want to do. I want to go through and look at all these trailers and stuff like that, and kind of go over games that I want to play eventually. Okay, because there have been like suggestions. Oh, is this coming out yet? It's not out yet. Super close. But there's like a lot of games that I want to play. No, I don't pick on MT. I would never. Yes, I'll get bullied in place of Aria. You know I never pick on you, MT. How about we pick on Chris? You know? Low key, we can't pick on Chris because Chris is a mod. You know what I mean? What if he just mutes you? You know what I mean? The Pop Lore has 0 logs on Boolean viewers besides gaming incidents. 408. What was I looking at? There's Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds. This is what you were talking about. Is there a story to this game now? It's like playing hot potato with viewers. Here, let me turn on my headset. That sucks. My headset is gonna die soon. It says. Isn't that beautiful? I hate how that's the only way to fix it though. Like I feel like these headphones suck. You know what I mean? Well, it only does it when I'm streaming too, so I guess that's... Hello? Hello? Okay, that was weird. I nominate Zach. It's like me and Pops go out 1v1, sadly. No lie, I was losing in the end. When did we go 1v1? Did I bully you? I don't think I'd ever bully you, Croissant. I mean, I probably would, but I probably wouldn't. What was I doing? Oh, yes, of course. I was going to Steam. That's not Steam. Okay. Do y'all play games together online? We used to play games together. We used to play, but not, I should say games together. We used to play,
I thought the Forbidden
my headset
Lands
died.
were
Does the volume still work?
uninhabited.
Okay, so I gotta adjust this volume really fast. Properties. Razer Pro USB pop, and then we'll oh wait, this is USB, and we'll keep it there while my headphone is charging, because I game all day pretty much. Look at that, 1%. Ain't that beautiful? What's my mouse at? 66. Okay, we're straight. I don't know if I like this. I might give this one to my older brother. I might just go get my old one fixed. Cause I like the other one a lot better than I like this one. This one kind of just bothers me. It's just like useless. You know what I mean? It's just in the way. But you could probably use this one. Give me a metal. Plus the other ones have noise canceling. I might just go tomorrow. Me and Zach was playing for NAF and boxing when I seen the stream. I came flying. I'm always first in the stream. Ooh, let me mute that. Take first place. So Zach beating you, Chris. Give me a medal, Aria. There were lives when you were missed. The last one, yeah, I've got distracted.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation. I
Why you
trust
gotta
you
call
know
me
what
out?
I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir.
I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
A land rich in history might be the perfect place to find answers. Let us travel there together.
Take me with
I
you.
was feeling so confident, man.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
was trying to figure out what MT was talking about, but she goes, Arya, there were lives when you weren't on and we missed you. Yeah, there are lives where you're not on. And MT's here, holding down the fort, keeping me company.
You've got a weapon and you do nothing? Just watch. There's nothing to be afraid of.
I squirm, I struggle, ergo I am. Let's go.
Okay. I think I thought about it. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I am a master, right? I am a video game connoisseur. I'm so good at video games. I'm not that good. I'm alright. But once upon a time, hold on. Is it not here? It is. This game right here, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Let me talk to you guys about it for a second. When this game came out in 2019, no, I think you meant to spell pop off, not hop off. Yeah, pop off. You accidentally put an H there. Just wanted to let you know there, Arya. Yeah, it was a pop off. Anyways, oh, Zach got his pilot license. Zach's about to make a lot of money. Dang, congrats. That's impressive. Okay. Hop off the games. Let me finish. I got something to say real fast. I was watching this video, right? Let me see if I can find it. It was a TikTok. One of them TikToks. Hold on, don't mind me. I gotta log into the TikTok. The Tiki Talks. When you're old like me, my For You page is just kind of like...
If I have a black...
Let me see here. Let me, I want the full video. I don't want like...
If I have a black...
I wonder why they didn't tag him. I thought they tagged him before. What? Hold on. Oh, was that chucking insults at Pops? Arya. I don't think you could survive the insults I would hurl back at you. I've been living on this earth for 30 years. I got siblings. Plus, I was in the U.S. Navy. Talking down to people is like built into my blood at this point. Maybe he took down the video. Oh my, what is that? Help! Oh, jeez. Golly. That was so loud. Anyways, I'll show you. Watch your windows. I'm gonna be outside your curtains. After that pops, I'm gonna pull up. Not gonna lie. Do it then. Hold on. Let me see. Can you see it in this? I don't think you can. But I got a security system. You come near me, I'll call the cops. Bet that. Okay, so this is the video, right? I don't know how many of y'all are black in here, but
If I have a black female surgeon, my first assumption will be this person had to meet lower standards because
That's just because you're racist.
dang, that's not what I wanted to see. Because I want that part. I just want the other part. You know what I mean? Because that guy. Bet that I'm black. This guy basically was like, this guy right here.
if I have a black female surgeon, my first assumption will be this person had to meet lower standards because the school or the certifying board was so anxious to say we have a black female surgeon.
Okay. That's the basic video. And I don't know what one of you guys said that reminded me about it. But basically, what like I don't want to talk down on like other races. Because my wife's white. And I love my wife. But sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, and it's not even like all. I should talk about like the entirety of the race because that doesn't even make any sense. That just made me sound racist, and that means I'm no better than them. But like, for people to like do that and then think that that's the. Why is he looking at us like that? He's like, okay, there you go. But like, I don't know. I didn't mean to bring that up. But I was like, it just reminded me of that video where he said that. It was because one of y'all said you were a pilot, and then I was laughing to myself because I was like, but if you were a black pilot, you probably wouldn't have deserved it, because I see things like this all day about like white people basically. That sounds kind of disrespectful too. About older white conservative males, right? That's very specific. Older white conservative males always saying things like, DEI this, DEI that. If I see somebody black and female, they didn't deserve it because they had to meet quotas. So, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, there's a test for literally everything. We should all play Among Us. I heard Among Us has changed a lot, but there's like a test for everything. Like you have to pass a test to be a lawyer. You gotta pass several tests every single year to be a doctor. I'm pretty sure they have annual tests to be pilots and stuff like that. And for people to still like exist in the world, that just believe that wholeheartedly, like, I don't know, what kind of sense does that make? Because to me, that means like, man, he's either saying black people aren't capable of being doctors, or white or females aren't capable of being doctors, and that's what I think is crazy. Then I also saw this picture of this guy with dreadlocks. My entire TikTok is just like full of like anti-racial stuff. I feel like. Not gonna lie, the only thought DEI was bad for some games I would have liked. I don't really see DEI as an issue because DEI mainly affects women. You know what I mean? Like, all of us still got to get all their qualifications for all that stuff. And then at that point, I feel like DEI still just stands for like, you can't get a job. You can't not be given the job because of this. Not, you can only get the job because of this. But what do I do? I was lucky. I was at Walmart. I saw someone who looked like similar to you. I wasn't at Walmart today. My wife's at Walmart right now. It wasn't because of the black, but other things mainly related to game studios and more recent flops. I like the idea. Yeah, I won't share with you guys my political views. Oh, actually, I will. It's very easy. My political views are just black, right? That's basically it. Anything for the betterment of black people is my gets my vote. Like, I don't care about Democrats. I don't care about Republicans. I don't care about the betterment of anybody else besides the betterment of black people. And that really, like, and I feel like, I mean, that goes hand in hand, right? If you get the betterment of black people, you get the betterment of everybody else in the world. Yada, yada, yada. So kind of like, it's like 2-in-1. It's a combo, if you would. Pops, you got clones? Same here. I was at the mall the other day and I saw someone that resembles Pops. I'm a pretty good looking dude, you know? So anybody that could resemble me if they're pretty good looking dude, you know? I'm also very conceited, so if they were also conceited, I mean, maybe they also do me. Just like well, I'll just say my problem with DEI didn't pertain to black people. It was mainly other groups, but 'tis why I said only game studios. I get what you mean. I live in Idaho, though. Like, I live in Boise, Idaho. So, like, that stuff doesn't exist here. But back to gaming stuff, right? This game, Sekiro. I bought the entire, like, the straight day of release, March 21st, 2019. I went to GameStop, purchased the entire box set of Sekiro. It came with like a notebook. It came with like a notebook, what do you call it? A mail opener kind of sheath. Hold on, Sekiro. What do you call it? Pen. Oh wait, mail opener. Yeah, this thing right here. Yeah, that right here. And it had this is $80. Mine's in storage. I know exactly where it's at too. I didn't know it was $80. But like it came with it, right? Like, because it was part of the pre-order. I played the game for 1 hour on my PS4. Never touched the game again. I really wanted to beat it. I'm giving you Corey Kenshin vibes. Who? I was silent, fighting a monster. I'm a good bit, did no lie. I think the quality of everything after COVID has gone downhill. How could you, Pups? Yeah, I know. Did you hear that voice crack? It is what it is. I thought you were a samurai. You know what? Samurai sliced up. Yeah. So, you know what's funny? I did not know who Corey Kenshin was until someone said, hey, Pops, you have a very similar personality to my favorite YouTuber, Corey Kenshin. He's not uploading right now, but you are, so I'm going to watch your videos. Good luck. And I was like, who is this Corey Kenshin dude? And I watched Corey Kenshin's videos, and I was like, I see why people are a fan. Because he's like the only gaming YouTuber I will watch. Get your ankles broke. Famous line, for real. I believe I'm the one who said that. Was it? I would believe you if you said you were. You know what I mean? Because that's crazy. Because I think if that's the case, you were the one who introduced me to Corey Kenshin. But anyways, I gotta get this game for sure. What else is my card? I see. This horror game. Who got Monsters We Make? Aim got it. Because I started watching you around the time he wasn't uploading. I honestly believe if you were that person, I would believe it. I gotta check what's in my box. I'm a huge Corey Kenshin fan. I feel like nobody has more emotion than Corey Kenshin. Now Kai Cenat, but you know, but that's also because like Kai grew when Corey wasn't doing nothing, and he surpassed him. You know what I mean? Because Corey, what's his name? Kai Cenat was on Jimmy Fallon, like the other day, wasn't he? I feel like Corey probably could have gotten Jimmy Fallon too. If Corey really wanted to, but he didn't. I feel like if Corey was streaming, he'd probably take all of Kai's fault viewers. I'm not gonna lie. Or not all of it, maybe half of them. But who knows? Maybe I'm just Corey the YN, Devontae. His full name's Corey the YN. I'm pretty sure his name is Corey. It's a Corey. What's his name? Corey Williams? Corey Spencer? I don't know. Corey. You just type him in. Corey X Kenshin. And then they give you like a whole monologue usually. Corey Devontae Williams. Oh, yeah, that's his full name. I thought you said, what's his full name? No lie, in Corey case, it might as well be YS. What's YS? Young Soldier? Young... I don't know what YN is. I'm too old probably. What's a YS? Young... Young Stud? Young Stallion. I got nothing else. I'm out of ideas. Momo? Oh, the plant Momo. What was I doing? I was going W Plant, not gonna lie. I really like his editing style too. Like I tried to keep up for a little bit, but I was like, man, like the way he does his videos, I don't think I could ever do that, like, and have that like commitment and drive to do that in my videos. You know what I mean? Like I would rather have an editor have that energy. I don't have that kind of energy, unfortunately. Hold on. I just sent a message. How do I get to that thing where you go and get to look at all the games that you get? Or the games that they tell you to get featured recommended? Is that what it is? The aggressive clicking? Oh, look. So you remember we were talking about like that noise from my scroll wheel? Oops. So I found out that there's a button on my mouse. You see that? Now there's like no problem. Isn't that cool? And then I press the button again, it locks up. Says loose. That's crazy, no? View my queue. That's probably what it is. Begin. Repo.
Okay, guys. Ooh, tiny.
Be careful, be careful.
Look at us, we're so professional. Okay, guys, I have a plan.
No.
No, Michael, don't get involved.
What I had happen, you know what I mean? So like I got a new mouse on my old mouse. It didn't have like this button for it. Like my these two buttons on my old mouse just controlled the DPI. Part two, if you knew that existed and you had an issue with it, you should have let me know that it existed. But instead, you just complained about it. That's all I gotta say. You know what I mean? How productive is it to complain about something but never offer any solutions? That's wild. You could be out there helping people, but instead you choose to put them down. That's crazy. I didn't say it. You did.
Okay, let's buy some items.
I get you up here for survival. Yeah. Oh my God! No, no, no! Oh, it's evil! No!
Do I know what's crazy? What's crazy? I feel like this would be fun with friends, but I don't have friends. I would play this game. I just don't have friends. The fact that you spend so much time playing 91 hours, Bob's. I spent so much time playing games, 91 hours. Yu-Gi-Oh? $91 hours in Yu-Gi-Oh is baby numbers. You should see how many hours I spent in RuneScape. That's just a couple of duels. You don't got friends. I don't. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's what you're talking about? You're talking about how I only spent 21 hours on the game. Or 91 plus. Like, I'm not doing enough. I should have done more. I'd only play Yu-Gi-Oh! In my pastime. You know what I mean? It was like one of those. So I heard really bad things about this game, right? But now it has hit my radar with the mostly positive reviews. Recent reviews have been mixed. I've really wanted to play it, but do I want to $60 play it? Not necessarily. What's in the Ultimate Edition? Like, is that a 10-minute trailer? They're tripping. That's more reasonable. 3 minutes. Work in progress does not represent final quality game capture and cinematics. What am I supposed to be doing then? Like, wait.
Hey, new record. At the top, where it should be. Let's go, Nix.
Hello, everyone. I'm Matthias Carlson.
Oh.
Massive Entertainment. Today,
I see.
we'll show you a different type of adventure. And as we journey across multiple...
I see. I understand now.
Welcome to the first ever open world Star Wars game. Set in the dangerous golden age of the underworld.
How did they determine open world? Because wasn't the other two, like, Jedi games also like open world?
Play as Kay Vess, a scoundrel looking to start a new life. Kay gets pulled into a plan that will change everything.
I believe if you follow the plan, no one gets hurt.
Fortunately, she won't do it alone. From childhood, Kay and Nix have been inseparable partners,
You're welcome.
helping each other every step of the way.
All right, distract him, Nix.
Using their criminal skills and tools. Kay and Nix will have to constantly adapt to every scenario.
Nix, you want to drop that for me? Come on, come on.
Is it supposed to be like a stealth game, or is it like...
If you don't want me to sound the alarm, you'll get me out of here.
As your versatility grows, gain access to new skills and more lucrative contracts.
There she is.
A friend needs a little something stolen.
And in this world, your actions have consequences.
I can't let you walk out of here. I'm gonna finish it. Shame.
And reputation.
Hold on. Has anyone played this game? I don't think so. Like, I had like, my friends were all saying that they heard bad things about it.
Shame.
Double cross the huts, refuse, and finish the job. Oh, okay, because the huts are the hunters.
I can't let you walk out of here.
Crimson Dawn. Oh, that's the reputation, and I want to gain favor with the Hut Cartel. I get it.
I'm gonna finish it. Shame.
And reputation is everything.
Where is he?
The bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, and more attention you'll receive from some of the most notorious syndicates of the galaxy.
And how did you think it was going to end?
I think what I gotta start doing is streaming earlier on Saturday, so we can play some of these games a lot longer.
Being wanted by the Empire brings a new set of challenges.
This is getting bad. Hold tight.
So as your exploits grow, beware of who you cross.
Hang on.
Scattered across the stars are unique locations, rich biomes, environments, and adventures to discover. Traverse the lush jungle world of Akiva, the ancient city of Kijimi.
I feel like it would give me like that same thing as like Harry Potter Legacy or Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy did. That one. But
when it's time to move, Pilot K's trail
I don't.
transition from
I feel like it would be funner. You know what I mean? Because I like Harry Potter. I feel like after a while it just became grindy. But who knows? You know what I mean? Pops had a nightmare last night with Zoe in it. Go ahead and tell me your nightmare, young child.
MD, fire up the hyperdrive.
Ready to jump.
If you feel like typing it all out. I'm curious what happened.
On K's S-57 Cardinal Speeder. This is the life of an outlaw. A life where you fight, explore, and infiltrate parts of the galaxy you never thought possible. There are opportunities at every turn, and if you're willing to take the risk and defy the odds, the galaxy is yours for the taking.
I feel like this would be fun, but why does it have so many mixed reviews? Like, is it because it crashes a lot? Or she was chasing me and I was screaming like a little anime girl? Hold on. I had this one dream. Here, I texted it to my wife. And I thought it would... I'll get into more detail here. If I can find it. Because I thought my dream, I had a dream and it made me feel like it was a story. Shoot. I have to text my wife way too much because I don't see it. Where's my dream? My dream. Hold on. That's what I gotta type in. Dream. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I had to remember a little bit what the dream was. It sucks though because I woke up right after I reached the door. Doesn't that mean it's a good thing because you woke up, or your dream could have flipped around? Okay, so that's a stupid dream, I think. Oh, okay. I kind of remember it. It was a little better, but it was probably interesting because I thought I woke up. But basically, my dream took place in China, right? And I was basically living somebody else's life. I had a twin brother, and I was an orphan, and we spent most of our youth working at my uncle's restaurant. And the entire time we were growing up, all we were doing was eating oranges. Turns out that my uncle was like a part of the cartel or the Yakuza of China or whatever. And so people came, blew up the restaurant. And so then we decided to go over to them. Me and my brother, my twin brother, went over there and blew up their house, right? And we were traveling or leaving through a spacecraft for some reason. I don't know where the spacecraft came in, but we're leaving through a spacecraft, kind of like how they did as we were running away. Like this train kind of just like shot into the air and it was going to take us to the moon so we can kind of run away. And while we were going into that spacecraft, me and my brother and my uncle somehow was there, and we were like jumping across the thing because they were like on us, and we were trying to jump onto the other train. And what happened was we hit like, we were in space, so my uncle and I jumped at the perfect time right before we like hit that like triad is China. Where okay, and we hit that like little zero gravity spot. So my uncle and I made it just in time, but my brother, when he jumped a little late, so he hit zero gravity and started floating in space. And while he was floating in space, he was like, I heard this thing, and it was just all like, remember, I don't like oranges. And then he passed away. I tried to jump up and grab him, but I couldn't. And so he ended up just like floating towards the sun. And there was nothing I could do about it because it was already too late. However, we managed to get away and take care of said triad. It was a very sad dream, and then I woke up and I remembered I'm not Chinese. So, but this game should definitely go on the wish list. I feel like maybe I feel like it would be fun. Like, obviously we didn't get it day of release, but 50% off is wild. But it could be good. Mostly positive reviews. I don't know. I'm never going to give this game a chance. Kingdom Come Deliverance. 2K25 Golf. I don't even know who Tiger Woods is. Oh, Pops, I was going to ask if you were Asian in your dreams. Yeah, no, I was so Asian. I just say I was so Asian. I was definitely stereotypical Asian in my dreams. New York is under quarantine. Reporters are the only source of information. There are heroes. Oh, this kind of reminds me of that one. Oh, hello. That one game, content warning. Probably because you like Japan. I love Japan. I'll go back in a heartbeat. Spider-Man 2, I didn't play this one either. I didn't play 2, or there was, what, the other one, Miles Morales, or was Miles Morales this number 2? Or were they two different games? Oh, it came out this year? 2030. 2025. Oh, it came out probably to PlayStation, or to console. Pops, you should take your family to Japan for a vacation. That sounds like it'd be fun. I would take them to Japan for a vacation. But I think Azalea also tried to like being headstrong on wanting to go see Vegas because I've been to Vegas a lot, but I've never taken them with me. So I think that's like gonna be our next vacation is us going all to Vegas. Your wife and kids will go crazy shopping. They already go shopping. They spend my money like it's theirs all the time. They just be robbing me. You know what I mean?
Ambassador Volshin Yilgar at your service. His Majesty names you our Imperial Envoy.
Oh, didn't I just say no to this game? Oh, Avowed. It's a different game.
An extension of the throne's authority. You've seen how wild the living lands has become, both in nature and in politics. The source of the blight eludes us still.
I probably wouldn't play it.
Just be careful. The Empire doesn't have many friends.
It reminds me a lot of another game that I got that I also did not play. Japan has some cute shops for the wifey and kids. I've been to Japan. I already knew that. I was in the military. I was deployed to Japan for a little bit. Like, actually deployed. Like, I was in Washington, but I got deployed to Japan. For, like, to be in the way. Path to Exiles 2. That feels like a long game, but I feel like that, like, has its own niche community that, you know, might be good, might not be good. Indiana Jones. I remember this one time. You guys know what Hastings is? Probably. So in Hastings, they used to have like these televisions everywhere with like a console kind of plugged in, and one of these consoles had like this Indiana Jones game, and this guy was out here playing Indiana Jones. I was watching him play Indiana Jones at Hastings, and I said to him, I said, "Hey guy, I heard," I'm a liar, right? Because I didn't hear nothing, but I said, you should use the whip. I want to see what it does. Use the whip. Use the whip. Use the whip. Guy refused to use the whip because he was just like whooping on these enemies. So I said, I heard that the whip is the strongest weapon in the game. My friend told me. He said he beat this game like 3 times. You know, he just loved it so much. And this dude, he's probably like a little older than me. He goes in there, hops in, does the whip thing, uses the whip, whips a couple enemies, and he's like, he looks at me like, and he's like, and I'm like, it's just what I heard. I walked away. I just want to see what the whip did. You know what I mean? Man, you know what? I'm thinking about a lot of things that I used to do as a child, and I'm just like, man, I feel like people knew. I had to have known I was lying. Like, I remember my first time of going camping, right? These people that I was camping with, like, had their stakes, and they, like, hammered down the tents, right? And they had a plastic stake, and I walked over to the plastic stake, and I stepped on it because I was trying to get into the floor ground deeper, and then it broke. And I, like, panicked, and I went over there, and I was like, hey, I don't know what happened. I just looked over at that thing, and that thing broke. Like, the stake, it just broke. And they're like, yeah, just try not to do it next time. And I was like, oh, I don't know. It was me. It was me. I need to fess up to that one day when I see Jason again. Pops, I'm about to make you a medal for blackmail and lying. You know, when I was a kid, lying was all I did. I lied for, like, the stupidest things. And I can't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, I had, like, the dumbest lies. Like, the dumbest lies. Like, my older brother could probably attest to that. Finish queue. Oh, and I want to... So, Sekiro is definitely something that I want to add. I didn't add anything else. That's crazy. How eventful. But then there's the other 2 games where... Hold on. I should have left them here. Because I don't think I deleted them. Oxenfree. Do you see it? Is it on my other screen? It is not over there. Where is it? We'll go top down. Am I tripping? I don't see it. We got Celeste up there. That's also a game I gotta beat. There's too much. I'm about to rest this man. Now Pops is always. Now I'm truthful. You know what I mean? I have never lied to you guys to date. But back in my youth, man, lying. Lying was just how I lived. It was that code. My moral compass. I had to survive. You know what I mean? These streets were rough. Telling the truth would have got me killed. And you wouldn't have wanted me dead, right, Arya? That's why I lied. Back in my day. You have no right to say that. I'm 29. I've had 30 pleasant years on this green earth. On God's green planet. You cannot tell me what I can and can't say. After party, that's what it was. So there's after party, and then there's Oxenfree. So I feel like we could probably hold on. What's the playtime on the? I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to play that. That's too loud. But let's see what because Oxenfree, where is that? Can I beat? Is the full game beatable within a day? That's what I need to know. You see, Seven, you should be allowed to say that. How old do you think I am, Arya? Senua's Hellblade 2 was also released. And I could send you a Hellblade 2. I really want to play this. In-game footage captured on Xbox Series X. 29, you're still young. You don't know how that. Low key, being honest, Pops, how old do you think? How old do I think you is? Cough, cough, cough. 41. Cough. That. Who said that? What? Who said that? I don't know why you're disrespecting me. Do I even look like I'm 41? I was 21 telling people I was old. Like, because I was, again, military old. I was 21 feeling 42. I feel like if you're in the military, you just got to double your age no matter what. And that's how old you actually are. Because, well, in some cases, because some people in the military, like, definitely don't even feel like they are the age that they are. You'll get it when you're old enough. I gotta play it. I really like this game. Your brother said somebody should buy me a nursing home discount. How old's your little brother? Because someone sounds cranky and is in need of a nap. My brother's 9. Oh, your brother's fresh off the Similac. What is he talking about?
You want the truth? All the lives inside me tell me to let go. The shadow will always hang over me.
Hold on. I'll do you a favor. My brother learned from me. Cause I'm pretty sure you're young. So I'm pretty sure you don't know what Similac is, but Similac is baby formula. So, just in case. I think Similac's the only formula you can get on WIC. WIC is Women's Infants and Children. It's like that program that allows mothers to still be able to feed their children. They get like 2 free cans a month or something like that. Aria, you are probably good at trolling on comments. You're quick-witted. Like John Wick. Wait, dang, when did we start talking about baby formula? When Aria's little brother decided to think he could pipe up. There's a 9-year-old somewhere talking about like how I should be in a nursing home. I like this. I need this. Let me add that to the cart. I got a lot of money to spend. Was that the last game? I played this game, oh my gosh, years ago. When was the last time I played? Evening, my fellow nerds. How are we tonight? Jinx, what's good? We are doing well, you know. Chris is getting dogged in boxing. Zach's whooping him. We got Croissant playing Monster Hunter Wild. Aria's talking smack. And MT's trying to check her. Keep her, you know, contained. Like the dog she is. No, I'm playing. Aria. I'm kidding. I feel like I did a very good job explaining where everybody's at. RoboCop. Aria taking advantage of her Pop's plot armor. For real. Is this the one I think it is? Well, I hope everyone is behaving themselves. What is everyone gonna be up to? Yeah, everyone's behaving themselves, and then there's Aria. Yo, RoboCop was a good game.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
I feel like it would be fun. We just gotta get some variety out there. You know what I mean? I've been playing a lot of horror games. I kind of need a break. That's why, you know, this tis the stream taking a break. Pop's calling you out. I would never. Have you guys ever seen the RoboCop movie though? You know what I mean? It's like really old. There's like 3 movies, I think. Like the first movie especially was like one of the movies that like I remember when RoboCop was out for Xbox. It was the only game I wanted. Like back in 2005. That's crazy. Some of y'all weren't even born then. Now he's on ESPN talking to Steven Smith. Is he in LA right now? I'm not in LA, but what am I looking at? RoboCop. There's a beginning scene. Was this one?
Why, you gotta be some kind of great cop. Come in here all by yourself.
That's a really old movie. I remember. What's crazy is this movie came out in 1987, and because it came out in 1987, I remember this movie being a lot better in terms of graphics that I'm looking at right now, and I watched it on VHS. And I'm sitting there like, I'm in my memory, it was high definition, and I'm looking at it now, and I'm just like, what? That's not what I remember.
The other one was upstairs. She was sweet. I took her out.
I bet that really pisses you off. You probably don't think I'm a very nice guy, do you?
Buddy, I think you're slime.
See, I got this problem. Cops don't like me, so I don't like cops. Well, give the man a hand. He's all yours.
That.
Hey, Clarence, you're still alive. Does it hurt? Does it hurt?
Because this movie was made in 1987, I'm sitting there thinking about this black guy talking like that, and I'm just like, was he paid to talk like that? Like, was that the only reason that they let him on the thing? Because they were trying to make him like the comedy relief? Because that kind of bothered me. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not that deep though. Maybe he's just. But. This part looks so sad. That's how he became RoboCop. They lit him up like that. They lit him up like that, and then they went and collected his body, and then made him look at that. So right after, they bring him to the hospital, right? And they start like trying to like the one little cop saves him, and then they just start. Like, apparently when he got shot in the head like that, he still wasn't dead. You know what I mean? So, they started experimenting on him, blah, blah, blah. And then they basically were like, this guy was so dedicated to being a good cop. We're going to turn him into a robot. This is a RoboCop. You know what I mean? Then they, like, just gave him the main character's brain, or the dude's brain. And they were like, yeah, this is the kind of person we needed.
Thought we agreed on total body prosthesis. Now lose the arm, okay?
Jesus, man.
Can you understand what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter. We're gonna blank his memory anyway.
Well, I think we should lose the arm. What do you think, Johnson?
You see what I mean? Like, I'm sitting there like, if the guy was pronounced dead and brain dead as well, like they just grabbed some random dude's body and made him look like a robotic cop. Like there were so many people that they could have picked for this, but they like chose him. Like, they just want to let him stay dead. They just want to let him die.
It's titanium, laminated with Kevlar.
Go ahead. Shake his hand.
Let's get...
Bring him in through the side.
And there he is.
What is this shit?
Full body prosthesis. RoboCop. And it's their friend. They're like, oh, our friend's still alive, but he should have been dead.
When you're at rest, you will sit in the chair.
Yes, I understand.
What about tracking? You can check his exact location at all times. Okay.
For super soldiers, that's basically what he was. He was basically a super soldier. Look at that. Triple fire. He's super accurate too. It's all going through the same hole.
It's Super Cop.
That fucking gun.
This was a. I remember this movie being a lot better. Pops, I'm not sure. Have you ever happened during World War II? About the experimentations that happened during World War II. There was a lot of things that I know. Like, I could give you guys a full-on history lesson. But what specific experimentations are you talking about? Because the Yahtzees were doing a lot. You know what I mean? But you know who else was doing a lot? America. You know who else was doing a lot? Japan, actually. So, fun fact. During like World War II, I think it was, while we were overseas in like England, a lot of the white people, the white soldiers had issues with England being okay with allowing black people to come drink with them. So they basically told all the English people, like, hey, we gotta start having like segregated bars, because I don't want to drink at the same bar as these like black people. And the English people were like, what? That sounds so stupid. We're not gonna do that. And the white Americans got really mad. And then, you know what? Then they were, what? Oh, did my video get shut down? It's probably because I was watching too much. That's probably because of RoboCop. It'll come back. When does it come back? Okay, I'm back. All right. I just had to get away from RoboCop because it was like, oh, that's what I was talking about. What part did you guys hear about what I was saying? I'll give a super condensed clip note version of it. Basically what happened was we went overseas. White Americans were like, hey, we don't want to drink with these black people. English people were like, this sounds stupid. We don't want to do that. And then the English people turned around and said, actually, we'll do it. And then they said, no white Americans. This is a colored bar. You know what I mean? And then they just started letting all the black Americans, and the white Americans didn't really like that or appreciate that they were being treated differently or with segregation. So they decided to start shooting up the place. And there was like they had a war going on in the streets of England. Basically, it was like 21 black people versus like the white American soldiers. So they just basically had a shootout, which ended up in having like all the black people being like kicked out the military. It was a great time. thought it was the movie because YouTube probably got to take down the vid for what you're watching. Yeah, they got to take that part down, which I understand. It was a movie, you know what I mean? You were basically like watching a whole movie on there. But I think about that all the time. What else? Well, the other thing I think about is how they ate Nat Turner. Those are the two things that live like super rent free in my head. I gotta charge my phone. But go ahead, share with me your history lesson. You thought it was about Loki giving the Joker? Imagine all the covered up military experiments for super soldiers. I could honestly believe that. The military is probably like planning something. Like, have you heard about all the stuff going on in Fort Hood? How everybody's just going missing in Fort Hood? I think that's probably what's going on. You know what I mean? What else I think is crazy is how we live in a society full of parasocial and nobody went to the Area 51 thing. Like, where was everybody? You know? Like, a lot of people said that they were going to go, and then nobody went. Like, what if the famous people went? Then would have everybody have gone? You know? Did you hear about that? Hear about what? That they ate Nat Turner? Yeah. You should read about it. The whole documentary about, or the whole like life of Nat Turner was crazy. No, the Fort Hood. Oh. Yeah, so people go missing in Fort Hood all the time. Fort Hood military base. Among Us when? I don't know. Oh, it was designated. Fort Cavazos. Missing soldier. There's several missing soldiers. I forget. That's not Kerr. Look at that. That's crazy, no? Just this alone, Army Specialist Craig went missing from Texas, was found alive. His wife, Cameron, was found dead in mysterious circumstances. His wife filed a missing persons report 3 days after he went missing. The military launched a criminal investigation into the death of his wife. The Army confirmed that Cameron had died, but did not provide the cause. They're just deeply saddened by her death. Because we can all do that. Among Us is cross-platform. I think it just depends on whenever we all get... I haven't played Among Us in forever. Plus, I'm on the stream. You guys can just cheat. This isn't who I'm talking about. There's a female. Fort Hood. Oh, Vanessa Gillian. There she is. Yeah, went missing Fort Hood, Texas, April 20. Her remains found dismembered and burned along the Leon River a few months later. And nobody knows how she died. Or nobody knows how she dies. Like, I think what happened was she had reported sexual assault or something like that. And while they were doing the investigation, they just decided to kill her. But nobody knows. You know what I mean? Like, she just... Oh! Look at that. Gillian was bludgeoned to death by another soldier, Aaron David Robinson, inside the armory at Fort Hood. Robinson fled Fort Hood after learning of the discovery. He fatally shot himself when law enforcement tried to apprehend him nearby Killeen, Texas. So in 2020, I remember this case going, like, because she went missing and they were like wondering where she was, and it was going on for like months. But I did not think that they had a name for a person. Like, I did not know they named it. Maybe I'm in a different timeline because I thought we did not figure out who it was. Or maybe it was because they were trying to blame other people in her death too. Oh, Vanessa charged, or woman charged, receives 30-year sentence for her death, or for role in death of Army soldier. Cecilia Aguilar, the woman charged in connection with the 2020 killing of Army Specialist Vanessa Gillian, has been sentenced for 30 years in federal prison. Pleaded guilty last year on 1 account of accessory after the fact and 3 counts of making false statements. Aguilar's boyfriend at the time, Aaron Robinson, is accused of killing and dismembering Gillian and then recruiting Aguilar to assist in disposing her body near Fort Cavazos, Texas, formerly known as Fort Hood. I'm pretty sure that's why they switched the name, because of that. Robinson died by suicide as authorities closed in on him in 2020, making Aguilar the only person charged in connection to her death. Something about, no! My wife asked me if I needed anything from the store. And I said no. Now, I'm realizing I need a Chick-fil-A sauce. What am I supposed to do about that? What am I to do? Anyways, back to this story. I did not know this got wrapped up. I thought we were still on it. In 2021, the I Am Vanessa, which mandated that prosecution decisions about sexual assault and harassment would be moved outside of the soldier's chain of command. A significant. That is huge. I did not know that either. The act also criminalized sexual harassment under the Uniform Code of Military Justice, under the UCMJ. That is huge. I don't think you guys understand how big that is, like, for the military. So, yes, so sexual assault in the UCMJ was basically just like a Article 31, I'm pretty sure. Right? That's what they would throw under you, like just the military would like to throw like a lot of things at you, but it would be like an Article 31 of the UCMJ. It should just be oh shoot. Let me see. UCMJ. Oh, 134, that's what it is. Is it? Where's the UCMJ? Can I get this? General article, right? Where this is what they did. So many crimes like that in the military. Believe me, I know. But the Article 134 was basically what they threw at you in the military when they wouldn't. So I'm gonna tell you guys this, and then I'm gonna tell you guys some more stuff, right? Because the military was definitely a weird place. But 134 was basically a thing that said you did something that I did not like, right? Because sometimes they like to get you in trouble, but they don't know where to classify it. Like, there's certain things, right? And this article, 134, they threw it at everybody, right? You did anything wrong, 134. I want the entire UCMJ. Let me go in there. I'll have a CAC. UCMJ. Bam. Okay. And like they literally had one for basically everything, right? General article. Like if you sodomy right there, you know what I mean? Like that's its own thing. That's forced entry. Manslaughter right here. This one's already here, the 120. But before, when you were in the military, and you would let's say get like you were, let's say there was a female in the military, and like my soldier, for example, was sexually assaulted. My entire chain of command would get to know about my soldier my sailor getting sexually assaulted, and they would handle everything. But moving it to somebody else, like outside of the person's direct chain of command, is very nice, because then they don't have to, like, she can talk to people who actually care, not people who are like, oh, we don't want to get that person in trouble, because you can't really essentially trust people in your command, because everybody in your command is basically like no backbone, backstabbing people, like these most disrespectful, I don't know, stupid people. You know what I mean? Like here, 114, Article 114 is dueling. You can go to get the book thrown at you for dueling, and that's actually better for the victim. It is better for the victim, 100%. So there's so many like things in the military that you could get like in trouble for, right? Like if you decided to like no longer show up, you can go to jail. If you fight back, you go to jail. Improper use of countersign, jail. Forcing a safeguard, jail. Captured in an abandoned prop, jail. Misconduct as prisoner, that wouldn't make sense. False statements. If you lie in the military, you can go to jail. Yeah, AWOL. Yeah. You can literally go to jail for anything. In jail, so when I say jail, I mean you get Article 15. And when you get the Article 15, they can literally have like 45 days restriction, 45 days like into the brig if they wanted to. And they can do this all consecutively, which sucks. But the military has like this, on the legal sheet, there's like a list of things that they're allowed to do, and they can't deviate from that. So they can send you to the brig, confine you on bread and water, stuff like that. But they can only send you to the brig if you're on ship. If you're not on the ship, they cannot send you to the brig. They can only put you in restriction. But there was just so much stuff. And the caveat to this though, right, is if you ever went to the mass over something stupid, and you were like, before, you have up until the CEO declares something before it's the CEO. The CEO declares something before you're like, this is the thing. You can be like, like if you, before he declares your punishment, you could be like, I want to go to court martial. I want to be court martial instead. And so when you go get court martial, it's like you get an upgrade. But I always say go big or go home, because sometimes like if you like pop for drugs and they have to take you to mass when you pop for drugs and nobody believes you, I would just go to court martial, because I don't want to deal with that. I wonder if the brig is better, the same, or the worse as the civilian prison. The brig is definitely worse. Because in prison, you get to have your phone. In the brig, you get nothing. There's this one time, I remember when I was in legal school, going to like learn how to handle all the people who were being like, taken care of like this. I was, jeez, what happened? What happened? I was in legal school. Oh no, I'm lost. Oh, so this guy got sent to the brig on his boat, and he was under the impression that when he was confined to the brig and only could have bread and water, that he had to eat the bread and eat all of the bread and then drink all of the water and then ask for more. So this guy would be like, okay, bread and water, I need more, and then bring him more bread and water. He'd be like, okay, I'm done. And then more bread and water. He'd be like, okay, I'm done. And they just kept bringing him loaves of bread. And then he was like, I can't do it anymore. I'm full. help, please, I'm sorry for what I did. And they're like, what do you mean? And then he's like, I can't continue to keep eating this bread. There's just too much. And they're like, you don't have to eat it all. Every time I think about that, I'm just like, dude, some people just like lack common sense sometimes. And that's how people get in trouble. They get in trouble because they don't know. Defense of lack of mental responsibility. Oh my gosh. Sometimes. Hold on. Let me go grab some. Let me go see what my wife is cooking really fast before I continue. You guys talk. You guys' ear off because I could just talk forever. I'm a yapper. One second. Makes me laugh. All right, I'm back. I didn't play a single game, but I just talked to you guys for like 2 hours over nothing. We were searching for a game. I'm pretty sure we found enough, but I just needed a break from, oh, this game, Jedi Survivor. Yeah, I played this one. I didn't get to play the other one. Fallen Order. Yeah. With EA Play. I gotta look into what's in that too, because it could be worth it. Steam. I have Sims, I think, somewhere. I played it a little bit. Chris, if you are here, let me try to get a group of people for Among Us tomorrow. You are here? This has changed a lot. Chris hasn't won one, I guess. A lot has changed since the last time I played. Oh, you won? We can get everyone from the Discord to join? It's also true. How many people do we need? Like 10? So let's do it. Hey, pause. Let me give you my friend code on Among Us. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You're logging in now? I gotta dip out of here in about 9 minutes. So about the 2-hour mark. But when we start playing Sekiro, we're gonna start playing for like 3 hours. And during that stream, we will make sure that there's not a single stream smaller than 3 hours. Even if that means I have to start playing earlier. So I'm pretty sure for like Black Myth Wukong, we played like, we had like 4 hours every single stream. Go ahead. Island nice. Look at that. Times murdered. 18 times. I was ejected 10 times. Nobody ever believed me when I said I wasn't the killer, though. What are the rolls? I don't even know what there's too much going on in this game now. Alright, let me accept that. That's enough. But I played the heck out of this game. I was about to 100% it too, but then I let my little brother borrow my Xbox. No, my Xbox, my PlayStation.
We've lost. The Empire's hunting Jedi survived.
Makes the game more fun.
Now, they know who you are.
There's this one part in this game. Maybe if my hopefully it doesn't kick me out again. Where you fight. It's probably a spoiler, but it's like not really much of a spoiler. The game's been out for 2 years. But this fight versus Darth Vader.
Whoever decided to serve K.
This KFC. Hot honey. Oh my gosh. $7.
Go.
This fight right here. This was I was clearing through every single boss. Right? I was thinking this game was easy. I was not stressed whatsoever. And then I started fighting Darth Vader. Darth Vader whooped me. What was that? And so he had like special cutscenes, right? Look at that. Look at that. Boom. That move too. And he hit so hard. Look at that. Only like that was one combo and she's almost dead. But like he was not playing games. And you had to like break his stance, and I really liked that. But this part right, okay, so there's like 3 cutscenes. I would be able to clear through this like bro, like a pain in ABA. What's ABA? Pulling you from across the map. It was so disrespectful. Like, and then now he starts throwing in some force moves into his saber, and it was stressful. Oh, and that too, because he would grab you. Like why would you pick me up like that just to toss me? Like he could have just killed me right there. Could have ended the whole thing. I don't know what that move was because I didn't use that. Oh, and anytime you would health pack too, he would just launch you away. So you're just getting disrespected the whole time. There should be one more cutscene. Anime Battle Arena on Roblox. I struggled so bad. I remember I was doing this for like 2-3 days maybe. Because he definitely humbled me. And by 2 or 3 days, I actually mean like 2 or 3 hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours. I think I probably got it the first day. It just took me all day. But I also did it like 2 years ago. Okay, then he's back. I don't know why I'm showing this to you guys. This is somebody else playing the game, not me. But hey. Two, 3 days is crazy. I was being so when I was playing this game, I was playing the entirety of the game on the hardest difficulty. Okay? Because I really love Souls-like games. Souls-like games don't typically give you a difficulty. So I learned how to play it as intended on the hardest difficulty. Because I was just going to 100% it. You know what I mean? I thought also you get a trophy. I thought you get a trophy for beating it on the hardest difficulty. You do not. You do not get a trophy for beating it on the hardest difficulty. You just get a trophy for beating the game like 100% of the game. So I basically wasted all that time. Don't remind me. So I spent 2 to 3 days on this boss when I could have just played it in story mode and it would have been the same thing. Like if I had more time like I did when I was playing this game, oh my gosh. He's not doing it. So there should be like some force. Oh, this right here. This right here. That was crazy, no? Do you not see how disrespectful that was? I hated this part right here because I always made it to this part and I felt so disrespected because I'm sitting here and he's holding me and then he holds it with just his hand. Like he's like, hey, basically you're pathetic. You don't even deserve to clash sabers with me because I am way stronger than you. Watch as I hold your blade. You know what I mean? Anakin was what I don't understand about Darth Vader though is how strong he was as Darth Vader, but how weak he was as Anakin. Well, I shouldn't say weak because Anakin was definitely powerful, but like Like this guy was Darth Vader was a tank. You know what I mean? And Anakin was just like a DPS. If that makes sense. Vader, the humbling experience. He was humbling. Oh jeez. And what made me laugh about it too was like when I finally finished and I won, I was so excited. Temporarily until like the game did what the game's gonna do and basically tell me why I should not be happy. Because yeah, obviously. Because like why is she here? Okay. You guys also don't see what happened, right? Okay, so let's do this. That's what happened. I know, spoiler alert, right? Oh, she tried it. But what a battle. Let me tell you. What a battle. Did I overstay? No, I literally brought me right into the 8 minutes. MT, go to bed? No, MT's here. I already went to bed. That's cilantro? Yeah. Alright. Let me eat this food. So I'm gonna hop off. I want you guys to see me eat. It's gonna be sloppy. Alright, it's gone. R.I.P. Arya. I think I also have homework to do. It's about 9 o'clock. Yeah, I got homework to do. I'm gonna take care of that. Thanks for hanging out with me and talking to me for the past 2 hours. Even though I was kind of just rambling about nonsense. Nikki. Hello. And goodbye. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. And tomorrow we'll figure out which one of these games we actually want to play. Actually, I'll just download one of them because I got so many. I'll probably do Sekiro. I want to get that out of the way. All right. Toodaloo.